Hello there, it's Dr. Jim again. I have a great topic for you today, and I hope you really get a lot of information and motivation out of this because it tends to be one of those types of topics. And it's something that I learned about years ago. And the way I learned about it was kind of strange. I'll save that for another time. But I embraced it immediately. I embraced it. I ran to a bookstore. I bought as many books as I can on the topic. I got online and I learned and I learned. And I practiced and practiced and practiced. And I believe in it. Using the law of attraction in challenging times. Very appropriate topic. I'm sure you've heard of statements like the following. Birds of a feather flock together. You are the company you keep. You're like two peas in a pod. And it takes one to know one. Okay, I'm sure you've heard of all those, right? The general theme running through sayings like these is the law of attraction. Many people use this law without knowing or thinking about it. Some may know it well and understand that how they think, behave, and feel produces a powerful energy. And that energy is emitted from your body, your mind, your thoughts, your spirit, your soul, and it goes out to the world, meaning your workplace, your family, your friends, your community, your church, your circle. And that energy seeks similar energy, which will come back. Law of attraction. So, the law of attraction is nothing new, and it's been around for a long time. There have been books written about it for centuries. Some experts consider it a universal law of the universe, like the law of relativity and the law of cause and effect. The basic principle underlying the law is that like energy attracts like energy, as in birds flocking together, friends hanging out together, or couples marrying each other. According to the law, people significantly influence their own lives and their own reality by attracting people and things to themselves. So let's talk about the negative and the positive. Have you noticed that negative people send negative energy out to the workplace or their circle of friends, and this energy finds similar negative energy? One sarcastic or bitter employee can attract others who think and feel in similar ways. This is why, another old saying, misery loves company, is true. Negative people literally attract more things in their lives to be pessimistic about. Complainers find more things to complain about. On the other hand, those who send positive thoughts and positive energy attract optimistic people. So what? Stress is all around us, is it not? During economic downturns, recession, unemployment, illness, crises, and so on, stress seems to be amplified and can take a toll on people emotionally and physically. There's a difference between good and bad stress. And according to the law of attraction, good stress will attract more good stress, while bad stress will attract more of the same. You know what bad stress is, right? But here are some examples of good stress. Sharing your love, whether you get it returned or not. Being a novice at something. Doing something for the first time could be stressful. Or being pushed into something, but then it makes you better. You learn something. And change. Change, constant change. Sometimes during rough times, the best comes out of people. We tend to see more acts of random love, okay? People helping one another, helping in areas that they are completely unfamiliar with, and make changes where they need to get by. Those are good forms of stress. Because good stress makes you grow. Bad stress tears you apart, okay? Here are 4 vital components of the law of attraction. To better understand the power of the law, it's necessary to view its components separately and then see how they're all put together to do something very, very powerful. Okay, first element or component, something I bank on, positive energy. Most people thrive on surrounding themselves with happy, positive, and healthy individuals. Positive energy comes in the form of how one thinks, behaves, and feels. According to the law, positive energy will attract positive people, actions, and more things to be positive about. Isn't that wonderful? During tough times, what is greatly needed is more positive energy, not negative thinking, which might actually make matters worse. Why do that? Another component, love energy. Some quantum physicists believe they have measured love energy, believe it or not, and they find it to be the most powerful form of human energy. Genuine, old-fashioned, tender, loving care for others sends out great energy, which seeks similar or like energy. Love attracts love. Those who give their love willingly and unselfishly attract more of the same. When people are down, love energy is what is needed most. Another component and another piece that I absolutely love, gratitude. Things can always be worse. It is therefore important to practice gratitude regardless of the situation. This may be tough for some and easier for others. During times of increased strife and stress, focusing on what we still have instead of what has been lost can give us gratitude. No matter what happens, are there not significant things in your life to be grateful for concerning your health, your wellness, your family, your friends? We always have something to be grateful for, and it can always be worse. Genuine relationships. By using our values, beliefs, and principles as guides, we are practicing being genuine, regardless of the social climate or national problems we might be living in. When we stick to our qualities, values, beliefs, principles, we normally do much better, right, than abandoning them when times get tough. Being genuine means acting with transparency. What you see is what you get. So, I hope it's okay for you. It's being vulnerable to and for others. The more vulnerable you become and the more transparent you are, you actually gain a lot of personal strength by being like that. During bad times, it's good to have genuine relationships. My final thoughts. Many things that come to us in our lives, they don't do so by accident. We are either consciously or unconsciously thinking about them or asking for them. The law of attraction is more powerful than a lot of people think. It can be a very effective tool during troubling times and during times of personal distress. What kind of energy do you send out to the world when times are bad and people are down? I'm Dr. Jim. I'll see you soon.